Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I did this messy braid and this work office look. I'm using the Pixi Illuminating Tint and Conceal, and this is just a tint and moisturizer, and I'm rubbing it into my skin with clean hands. And this is actually good for your skin. It has lots of minerals and vitamins. And then I'm just going to use the concealer that it comes with, which is pretty cool because it takes the guessing out of matching the concealer to your tinted moisturizer. And I'm just putting that around the usual areas. And I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk foundation brush to blend that in. And if you don't have a brush, then you can use your fingers. It works exactly the same. For brows, I'm using the Sonia Kashuk Brow Definer and Taupe, and I'm just sharpening my pencil because it makes it a lot easier to define my brows when I have a sharp point. And I just groom them, and then I fill them in, and then I go back and I groom them again to soften the lines. I'm using the Pixi Week of Wake Up Makeup palette, and it's pretty cool because it has every day of the week and a little mini palette inside. And I'm using Monday. And I just took the lightest shade with a fluffy blending brush and I put that on the arch of my brow and in the inner corners. Then I took the medium shade and I just applied that in my crease. And it matches my skin tone really well, so that's why you can't really see it. Then with a flat brush, I'm using the darkest shade and I'm just putting that all over my eyelid and just beyond the crease. And then I'm going to take that blending brush again to blend out everything and make it look really smooth. When you put a lighter shade in the inner tear duct, that just makes your eyes look really big. And to make them look even bigger, I'm going to apply that same shade on the lower lash line. And then I'm taking this Pixi Lid and Line, it's a number 6. And it's a really nice metallic dark brown. And I'm just going to line the outer half of my lids. Again, I'm just focusing on the outer half of my eye to make my eyes look really big and bright. And then I'm just going to also line the waterline and then the lower half of my lower lash line. And then I'm just going in back with that brush and I'm going to blend it out. And the reason why I'm blending it out is because it's a lot more forgiving than actually drawing a straight line. Next, I'm taking the eyeshadow that comes in the lid and line, and I'm going to place that on top of the liner that I just used. It's going to make it a little bit darker and also set it. And I'm not too worried about how sloppy it looks, so you can see up close, I did it really sloppy. It does not look nice because I'm just going to go over it with the brush again, and then it's going to blend out and look really nice. So up close, you see that it all comes together and it's nicely blended and it doesn't look so bad. So this lid and line is actually really cool. It comes with the liner on the very end, which is retractable. You don't have to sharpen it. And then in the middle section, you unscrew it and it has that eyeshadow, that really nice eyeshadow right there. And then at the very tip of it, it comes with a little smudgy smudger. Next, I'm using the Sonia Kashuk eyelash curler to curl my lashes. Next, I'm using the Urban Decay Eyelash Primer Potion, and I'm only going to apply this to the outer lashes because, again, this is going to make my eyes look a lot bigger. And then I'm just going to apply Sonia Kashuk's mascara in black on the top lashes and only on the outer half of the bottom lashes. So this is what my eyes look like with just one coat of mascara. And then I'm going to go back and add a second coat of mascara, but only to the outer lashes. I really want to emphasize them and make them look long and wispy on the outer corners. And then I'm going to go and apply a second coat to the bottom lashes. So this is my eyes finished. And since I emphasized the outer corners, you can see that they look really big and bright. And I went a little too crazy with the highlighter in the inner tear duct, so I wiped it off. For bronzer, I'm using the Lumi Luxe Bronze Palette, and it's really pretty with pixies on it. And I'm just going to take these two colors here and mix those together. And then I'm going to apply that underneath my cheekbone and on my temples and then on my forehead. I'm going back to my Monday palette to use the blush, and the only thing that I don't like about these little palettes is that the powders and the lipstick is next to each other, so sometimes the powder gets into the lipsticks. Then I'm just going to take the lipstick with my finger and apply it. It's more like a lip gloss actually. It's really shimmery. This palette is pretty big to take in your purse for lip touch-ups, so what I recommend is taking the Pixi Succulent Lip Twin. It has a lip cream and a lip balm. So if you're having a bad hair day or maybe your hair is dirty and you don't want to wear it down, what you could do is do a messy side braid, which I'm going to show you how to do. And this actually works a lot better when your hair is dirty because it holds together easy. And what you want to do is just part your hair the way you want to part it. And then I'm just taking a really thick section from the very top, just like that. And then I'm going to start making a French braid. The only thing is, or actually I think it's called a Dutch braid because I'm doing it inside out so that the braid is on top instead of on the inside. So I just take those 3 sections and I'm just going to grab hair from the back, pull it in, connect it, and then grab hair from the front and then connect it with that strand that I already had. And just keep going. I go really slow because I'm still kind of new at that type of braid. But you just keep taking sections and adding it to the sections that you already have. And then you can see there that the braid, you can see it on the outside instead of the inside. And I like doing this braid when I want something to look nice, and because it's a messy braid, it doesn't have to look so perfect. And they're in trend right now, so why not? So you can see the braid starting to form right there. It's not the fastest hairdo, but you get a really nice look in the end. So then once I finish the braid, you can just start pulling on it and tugging on it, and that's just going to make your braid look a lot bigger. And it's just going to give you that loose, messy look. And then I'm taking the rest of my hair and I'm just going to tie it in the back of my ear on the other side. And then if you need to, you can always just adjust it once your hair has already been tied. And I like pulling on it just to make the braid a lot looser and bigger. And again, this is a messy look, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And if you need to, go ahead and just place bobby pins where there's loose pieces. So this is my finished look, guys. I hope this was easy, and thank you for watching. And I hope that this first hair look wasn't too bad, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!